guys are on the 15th anniversary tour right now. Do you guys have anything special planned?
We have a special guest, saxophonist Bill Evans, who will be joining us. We have a few newer numbers that we've not debuted before. We huddled up a little earlier and put together a power set list that is sure not to disappoint.
You guys have been doing a lot of stuff with live streaming and audience participation, digital stuff for a long time. How did you guys get started doing that, and what are some of the more memorable things that you've done?
Well, the first thing we really did that was a fan interactive thing was called an S2, a Stewart event, and what that was fans texting improvisational ideas to us and us improvising music in the moment as these ideas kind of popped up one by one every couple minutes. So the fun thing about that is it allows us to really be creative in the moment on stage, and there aren't really too many wrong answers for that either. You want to talk about Umphrey?
Yeah, this year we'll be having our 4th Umphrey, which we call a musical experience. Basically, we break it up, modeled after like the Super Bowl, into 4 quarters, where each quarter we have a unique 45 to hour-minute set that either involves the audience texting or being a part where they lead our jams, or maybe they'll vote or do like a choose your own adventure, like the old books when you're growing up. You know, if you'd like to go here, go to page 46. We'll have a multiple choice where we'll be in a song and you can vote via text A, B, or C what you want us to do next.
What's maybe for you guys the biggest change that you've seen touring through, whether it's social media or iTunes, that kind of stuff? Can you talk about that?
The biggest change. I think the biggest change that I've seen is the overall just speed with which you can get information out and where people can respond. That's pretty amazing. You know, it used to be you put something out months in advance and you kind of wait for the word of mouth to get around, and now you have this instantaneous thing where if you're going to do something, you can put it out there and immediately you have people all over the country or all over the world talking about it. So it's a pretty exciting time to be able to do that.
The biggest thing now is to focus on your live show and to focus on what the fans really want, the fan engagement, the social medias you use, and the technology, of course, has changed over the years. Maybe it takes a little mystery away, so-called mystery in the rock and roll, sense of things, but we definitely are musicians that are trying to share with people and get back from them as well.
We've come down off the proverbial musician mountain, and we're now amongst the sea of people.
Grazing with the goats.
Grazing with the goats. And once you do that, once you kind of even the playing field a little bit, I think we have a nice mix of presenting what our vision is as 6 musicians and having that somewhat informed, like Chris said, by what it is that the fans are looking for. We definitely try to challenge ourselves and make things a little bit interesting. A little bit of sleight of hand here. We just this recent New Year's run, we opened a set with a little track called Preamble that usually happens right before the song Mantis. So, for instance, we played that and then went into a different song right after that. So, just keeping ourselves and the fans on their toes.